Hi children and hi viewers. In previous video we discussed about the what is electric potential energy, what is electric potential and what is potential difference and what are the units of potential and potential difference and what is the relation between electric field intensity and electric potential. In previous video I explained all those topics very clearly. Up to now you didn't saw that one, just go and watch it. After watching that video only you must watch this video. Clear? Then only the content will reach us very clearly. So children, my request is you watch the content without skipping. Then only the content will reach us very correct manner and it is very clear to you. Okay, now I am going to the topic. Today's topic is electric potential due to a point charge. Here today's topic is electric potential due to a point charge. So that is the topic here children. This is one of the most important topic for IPE, Intermediate Public Examinations in Telangana and Andhra. That's very important. 4 marks question. So very important. So to understand that, first you have to know about the what is potential. What is potential? The amount of work done in bringing a charge from infinity to the at a point in the field and against the field. At a point in the field and against the field. That is called here potential. The amount of work done in bringing a charge to move the charge from infinity to the at a point in the field and against the field. That is what we call electric potential. So here to derive the electric potential due to a point charge, so here I am going to draw one diagram. It is there. It's very clear diagram. You must observe here. This is the point O. The point is what? At the point O, there is some charge Q is there. That means here there is some space around the charge which is in its influence. That is what we call generally electric field. From that charge at this point P, the distance of separation is here what we take R. We are selected one point P that should be at a distance of R from charge Q. After that we are selected one more point here, that is I am taking here Q. That is the point here what? Q. That Q is just a point now, it's not charge, and that point is at a distance of X. What's that? At a distance of X. Clear? Q is the charge. In the electric field of charge Q, we are selected 2 points. One is point P and one is the point Q. P is at a distance of R and Q is at a distance of X from the charge Q. Clear? After that, here I am showing this is now here from infinity. Clear? The amount of work done in bringing a charge from infinity to the point Q here. Okay? We are bringing the charge, unit positive charge from infinity that should be kept at this point Q. At this point Q. Clear children? Q naught charge is brought from infinity to the point Q. Here now at the point Q, the charge Q naught is in the electric field of small q. That means Q naught is already entered into the electric field, and I am showing that this is the direction of electric field. Direction of electric field. Clear children? So here you have to observe carefully. This is the Q naught, unit positive charge, and this is the Q charge. 2 charges and separated by distance of X. 2 charges are separated by some distance of X. Then how we can find out the force between 2 charges and they are separated by some distance? Already we discussed in previous chapter. Yes, it's Coulomb's law. When two forces are separated by some distance, then there is some force acting between two charges. That is what? Coulomb's law. What is Coulomb's law? The force of repulsion or attraction between two charges is directly proportional to the product of their charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between two charges. So that is what we call Coulomb's law. So general equation of Coulomb's law is what? F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. So now we are going to use Coulomb's law. Here now I am writing according to Coulomb's law. According to Coulomb's law, here two charges were what? Q and Q naught, and they are separated by distance of how much? X. So that's why here, when there is force between these two charges, that should be expressed like this: F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Instead of Q1, what do you have? Q. So Q. Instead of Q2, what do you have? Q naught. So by X square. F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by X square. This is the force between two charges. Clear? After that, here we are going to one assumption here. That is here now we have selected 2 points. That is A and that should be B. Clear? These two are separated by distance of dx. Clear? We are taken 2 more points A and B. 2 more points A and B, and there how much have difference is there? Difference of separation, distance of separation how much? Dx. Then here there is some work done. There is some work done to move the charge from A to B. The amount of work done to move the charge from A to B, because the electric field is in this direction. Electric field is some O to P direction, and we are bringing the charge from A to B. A to B. That's why here there is some work done. Work done to move charge from A to B is given by GW is equals to minus F into dx. So in first year you learned what is work. Work is equals to F into S. F dot S. Like that here W is equals to F into S. Now here we are writing dW is equals to minus F into dx. dW means small amount of work done. The charge is moving through the small distance dx. That's why work done also taken as small. That's why here dW is equals to minus F into dx. Minus F into dx. Small amount of work done to move the charge from A to B. A to B in opposite direction of electric field intensity. And in this case you have to observe, while moving the charge from A to B, work is done. Work is done. Here the minus reference means work is done. The position vector what we have taken, that should be mentioned as negative. Mentioned as negative. Simply you have to remind that you are moving in opposite direction of electric field. That's why we are mentioning that dW is equals to minus F into dx. dW is equals to minus F into dx. Got children? dW is amount of work done to move the charge from A to B only. Okay, dW is equals to minus F into dx. So here now from equation number 1 you have to substitute the F value. This is what? F. Then write dW is equals to minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by X square into dx. This is the amount of work done to move the charge from A to B. Now we have to move the charge from infinity to the point P. Now we want to find out the amount of work done to move the charge from infinity to the point P. To get that value we have to integrate this equation on both sides. To get the amount of work done. Here I am writing amount of work done to move charge from infinity to the point P is given by, simply we have to integrate on that above equation like this. Integral dW is equals to integral minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q naught by x square dx, where we are coming from infinity to the point P. That's why here we are writing the limits x is equals to infinity to the x is equals to r. Here x is equals to infinity is called lower limit and x is equals to r called upper limit. So we have to integrate on both sides. So within the limits x is equals to infinity to the x is equals to r. So to understand that, we have to do this one calculation. We are going to do this one. So here integration, differentiation both are reciprocal. Then what we get? We will get W is equals to minus, here I am writing simply here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q naught into integral x is equals to infinity to the x is equals to r 1 by x square dx. That means why I am writing like this? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 9 into 10 power of 9, its value is 9 into 10 to the power of 9, 9 into 10 to the power of 9. And q is charge, it's the numerical value. Q naught is also numerical value. Then what do you say? 1 by x square dx. While we are coming from infinity to the selected point in the field, only the position changes, only the change in position only. That's why here the x value can be changes. So that's why here we are mentioning like that. W is equals to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q naught integral x over x2 is equals to infinity to the x is equals to r 1 by x square dx. And after that, that should be written as, here I am writing W is equals to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q naught integral x to the power of minus 2 dx, x to the power of minus 2 dx, and this is x is equals to infinity to and x is equals to r. Clear, children? So here you have to remind one formula in this case. Since x to the power of n dx, x to the power of n dx, and limits are a, b. A is the lower limit and b is the upper limit, x to the power of n dx. For that, the formula is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, and limits are a to b. Clear? So this is the formula, general formula you have to remind. In integrations mathematics we have formulas like this. Integral x to the power of n dx is equals to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Now here after that you have to write the substitute the limits value. First you have to substitute the upper limit b to the power of n plus 1 minus a to the power of n plus 1. First we have to write the upper limit where we have x, where there we have to write upper limit b to the power of n plus 1 minus after that lower limit a to the power of n plus 1. Now you have to compare this one with the same thing. Here x to the power of minus 2 is there and here x to the power of n is there. Then what do you write? Simply I am applying the formula here. W is equals to minus q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught. Simply here this is x to the power of minus 2 is there, x to the power of minus 2, x to the power of minus 2, x to the power of n. Here n plus what you have? Minus 2. That's why here I am substituting the formula here. X to the power of minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, and limits are infinity and r. Now here W is equals to minus q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught. Here x to the power of minus 2 plus 1 means what? X to the power of minus 1. And minus 2 plus 1 means what? Minus 1. and now limits are infinity and r. Here minus minus gets cancelled. W is equals to q2 for q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught x to the power of minus 1 infinity and r. Clear? So here x to the power of minus 1 be written as W is equals to q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by x r infinity. That means here x to the power of minus 1 can be written as 1 by x. After that you have to substitute the limits. Then W is equals to q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by r minus 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity value is 0. Then what do you get? W is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q naught by r. W is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q naught by r. This is the total amount of work done. Total amount of work done to move the charge from infinity to the point P. Clear? After that, from that equation, we are bringing q naught this side. W by q naught is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r. Here q naught is numerator is there. If we are bringing this side, denominator. W by q naught is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. So already we know that, what we know, potential V is equals, how we can write? V is equals to W by q naught. W by q naught means what? Potential. V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. In that, W by q naught value is V. That's why here I am writing V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. This is the equation for potential. V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. That is the expression for electric potential due to a point charge. And from that formula, you have to conclude one important point here. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught values, we know that 9 into 10 to the power of 9. And q is the constant charge. That is what we are taking, that is q charge. Clear? So, when we have that type of numerical values, what do you write? V is proportional to 1 by r. V is proportional to 1 by r. Electric potential is inversely proportional to the position vector. When r value increases, V value decreases. When r value decreases, V value should be increases. So that is the electric potential due to a point charge. Children, very very important topic. Just I will explain one more time briefly. Just see here. What is potential? The amount of work done in bringing a charge from infinity to the at a point in the field and against the field, what we call, that is electric potential. Electric potential formula is V is equals to W by q naught. Now in this case we want to find out the electric potential due to a point charge. So for that, here we are taking one diagram. For entire derivation, this diagram is the heart. That's why first you have to understand the diagram. At this point O, we have charge is there, Q charge is there. So here this is the charge. With respect of this charge only, we want to find out the electric potential at the point P. So here from the distance of R from the Q, we have selected one point, that is P. We have selected one point P in the electric field of intensity E at a distance of R from Q. And we have selected one more point, that is what? Q. Q is the another point that should be at a distance of X. Clear? After that, now we are bringing in the charge from infinity to the point Q. That is what? We are bringing the unit positive charge. I am showing that is Q naught. Q naught is unit positive charge. So while we are keeping Q naught at this point, this is the one charge and this is the another charge, and they are separated by some distance. When two charges are separated by some distance, There is force acting between these two charges according to Coulomb's law. That's why according to Coulomb's law, we are writing F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q q naught by x square. That should be taken as equation number 1. After that, we have selected two more points, A and B. The distance between A and B is taken as dx. dx. Here B and A are A and B. Distance is dx. If you are taking position vector, B to A is dx. B to A is dx. Then A to B is minus dx. Got my point? Why we are getting the minus means here simply we will take B to A is dx. Then A to B means what? Will take position vector minus dx. Clear? That's why here the amount of work done to move the charge from A to B is given by like this, dW is equals to minus F into dx. F is the force. There is some work done. Here work is done but position vector is negative. That's why I am writing dW is equals to minus F into dx. After that we are substituting the F value in this equation. dW is equals to this F into dx. So after that, to get the total amount of work done, the amount of work done to move the charge from infinity to the at a point in the field, that point is what? P. Infinity to the P. To get the total work done, we are integrating on both sides. We are integrating on both sides within the limits x is equals to infinity to the x is equals to r. Then here what you have to say, these was cancelled and told you 1 by 4 pi epsilon q q naught all are constants. That's why only variation in x only. That's why we are writing 1 by x square dx. And 1 by x square can be written as x to the power of minus 2 dx. X to the power of minus 2 dx. So now we have to compare this x to the power of minus 2 is compared with the x to the power of minus n dx. We have one formula, it is their integration. X to the power of n dx is equals to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Then after that we have to substitute the limits. In that first we have to substitute the upper limit minus lower limit. We are applying this formula here. That's why here what we get? X power of minus 2, x power of n. Then what do you get? X power of minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1 r and infinity. Minus 2 plus 1 is what? Minus 1. Minus 1. So x power of minus 1 is there. Here minus into minus, minus minus cancel. Then after x power of minus 1 we can written as 1 by x. Then after that we are substituting the limits r and infinity. Then obviously what do you get? 1 by r, 1 by infinity value is 0. Then W is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q naught by r. So then W by q naught is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r. Here W by q naught value is what? Potential. Then V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r. So that is the expression for electric potential due to a point charge. So this is the topic for today, children. I hope you understand. If you can understand this one, like, share and comment the video and subscribe my channel for latest notifications. Who wants my video or my knowledge, they must be shared to the other one also. So you must support them other too by sharing my videos to the others. So bye children, keep in touch. So you must subscribe my channel. We will meet in the next video with some other interesting topic. This is Vinay Kumar signing off for today. Bye, take care.